All right. What do I want him to be? Hmm. Want the power to come up? So let's look at all the stats here. You're below average for all your hitting. But you could steal. Fielding's good. Do I really want... Whoops. Let's get the contact on there as well. So now you get some contact control. Clutch is good. Bunting's good. Speed came down a little bit, but that's all right. All right, cool. We gotta build you up, right? Right. All right. Now let's see. Oh wait, hold on. Do I have any? I don't have no eyewear. Don't have a compression sleeve. Wrist guard. No. Batting gloves. Those are equipped. Don't have bat grip. I do have a bat. Power 3. We'll leave it on that one. 3 and 3. Socks. Nope. Cleats. Nope. Shin guards. Nope. Leg guards. I've got these, but I'm not a catcher. Fielding glove is equipped. Elbow guard. Chest protector. It doesn't matter. Catcher's mask. It doesn't matter. Okay. Activate. Okay. Alright, so I feel like that's the way to go. Yeah, let's use current rosters.
With the MLB draft already underway, a young prospect shares his expectations with a former coach.
Oh, God, that blends in so much. Hey, have you been talking to any particular team? No? Just want to play ball for the club that wants me the most. There's one team I've heard from. Not really, but I know what type of club I like to play for. Just do this one. No favorites you're pinning your hopes on. Nope.
Sub TooSawft, one of my favorite YouTubers.
What's going on, Sapphire? Let's see, who's gonna draft me?
That in your baseball career, what's this world like?
Oh, it's extremely exciting. You know that if you perform, you will get the call.
We've got a developing story here. JP, what are you hearing?
I'm checking the numbers, I'm talking to my sources and my scouts, and they're all telling me, hey, this could actually work.
Most of us mere mortals, when we were that age, we were barely chewing gum and walking at the same time, let alone playing the hardest game there is.
Let's see if he's pumping up mentally here to adapt. That's what good players do.
That dream of getting the big leagues is now becoming reality with that one phone call.
Seattle Mariners. Guess I'm going to Seattle.
Continuing our MLB Draft Day 2 wrap-up coverage, back to the prospect that we mentioned before the break. There was some surprise, even some criticism of the front office over how early he went off the board. Jonathan Mayo, what do you think of this pick?
Man, I don't think any of us saw this one coming. This definitely feels like a reach to me. I had him more as a day 3 kind of guy. There was a split camp. A lot of scouts disagreed whether he's better as a pitcher or better as a hitter. I'm guessing the team felt that he's got potential on both sides of the ball, and maybe that adds some value to him. But this made me scratch my head a little bit for sure.
All right, Jonathan Mayo, thanks. What about you, Jim Callis? Was this a head-scratcher or the reach of the draft, as some of the other analysts have suggested?
Yeah, I talked to somebody with the team, and they're excited to get this guy. This is a guy they really want. And the 2 points the club made to me were, one, this whole debate, is he a hitter, is he a pitcher, what are you going to do with him? There was a lot of confusion. This team isn't confused. This team feels like he's got very good potential as a hitter and as a pitcher. They may even try to play him both ways. And they felt like there were a couple other teams that were starting to sniff around this guy. And, this isn't the NFL or NBA draft where you can trade down to get a guy you want. If you want a guy, you have to take him because there's no trades. And they felt like if they didn't take him where they did, somebody else was going to get them, and they just absolutely did not want that to happen.
Jim Callis, we appreciate the time. Thanks.
Wait, a pitcher? I didn't choose a pitcher. Or at least I had no intention of choosing a pitcher.
A minor league manager checks in with one of his players to discuss a launch plan for the young man's development.
Clubs intrigued your potential as a two-way player. You mean pitching and position play. We're not going to force anything on you long term, but we'd like to get a look at you both ways for at least a few games. I see myself in the outfield. We could do... Let's go left field. We'll give you one game on the mound and a couple in the field, and then we'll touch base again.
Rolling along with the podcast and back on the prospect who's divided the scouting community, I am opposed to this belief that he went too high. I really think he could be a steal here. This is a guy who's got so much development left to do. He's got so much potential. And I think all the scouts who are down on him think, oh, he's not a finished product. We don't know what he is. That, to me, could be a good thing. He can hit. He can field. He can pitch. There is so much untapped potential so far for this guy. I'm excited to see what he becomes. And certainly as he gets started actually playing, actually being in games, we're going to be able to talk to some other folks who get a better read on him and see what they think. I'm excited for that. And frankly, I'm going to have my eye on him for a while.
Alright. This game's position, I'm in the left field. Let's do it! Kind of interested on how this is going to look.
Future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Northwest Arkansas Naturals and the Arkansas Travelers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. George Kirby gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3.
So 1 out and nobody aboard. And up next will be Lucius Fox. So 1-2. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Going back is the left fielder, and that one is
gone. I don't know how to jump. This is going to be interesting.
A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road.
Now at the plate here is Sully Matias.
Here we go again.
Line to left. Norwood gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. So stepping in is Jason Guzman as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Next to stand in is Bubba Starling.
The center fielder, number 11, Bubba.
I gotta figure out the controls on how to jump and stuff.
Pitch on the way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Norwood able to track it down for the third out. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Naturals lead it 1-0. Stepping in next, Eric Norwood.
The left fielder, Eric Norwood.
first pitch of the AB now. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Starling moving forward, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Digging in next, Eric Norwood. He flew out in his last AB. First offering on its way. Ball right back at him, and it hit him. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. Poor base running there. Got him caught in the hot box between first and second.
All right, so apparently holding on to the joystick makes you accelerate past the base. Good to know.
And now here is Jason Guzman. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is in the second with a 2-out double.
I gotta change this camera, man.
Pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be.
And now in the box, Eric Norwood trying here to plate the tying run from second. First offering. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Yanked hard down the left field line. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll give one, if not both of them home. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
Now at the plate is David Masters. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. On its way is pitch number 75. Left side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And go-ahead runs on the score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Well, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, D-Roy. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in. Yeah, and as
the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, getting dabs to the first base coach. Glad that found the hole right there. Ribeye steak, chalk one up.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. And they'll put the tag on him here, and your guess is as good as mine as to what that was all about. But
well, I can tell you what that was about. That was me testing things.
Plate now is Junior Villalobos. Flew out last time up.
Junior Villalobos.
Pops this one up. Masters shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. Next to hit is Eric Norwood. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And that misses ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around him.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder.
Home run.
And a big moment for him there. His first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production that this organization is going to be looking for from him as his career progresses.
For me.
The catcher, ready for me.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Norwood will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season. It certainly won't be his last.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Travelers rode an important sixth-inning to victory in this one. George Kirby gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Jarrett Lutu wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Flezak, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week. Now at the plate.
Let's see if I can change the visuals here. Gameplay is fine. Medium? Oh, no. That's batting and base running. Fielding. Would it be retro, maybe? Let's see here.
Is Kevin Merrill. He'll get us started in this one.
Doesn't look any different. Maybe I'm
ball.
stuck like this.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back on it is the left fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. That brings up
All right, we
Noah
got one on
Starling.
base.
1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Cancel leads off first with 1 away. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Fuck.
They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
I need to
It's a
fix this
3-0
visual.
game. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitch?
I'm serious. I can't see this way. Maybe it's camera. Outfield. Let's try that.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning.
And now Eric Norwood, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Ball 1. He's a hot name as a two-way prospect, a real rarity in the minor leagues. Were there any players you guys came up with who could have done this?
You know, it's funny. It bring up a lot of great memories. I think back, guys like Mike Hampton. He certainly felt like, to me, not only could he pound that cutter in, but, man, he could handle the stick. Carlos Zambrano took some of the best BP I've ever seen, just absolute moonshots.
Tried to kill me.
The one guy that comes to mind, and I know he pulled it off both ways at different times, but had Rick Ankiel from jump just been the #1 prospect in baseball from both not only...
Next to hit, Eric Norwood. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the AB now.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On the first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 4 full. Northwest Arkansas out in front. New inning set to get underway. Here comes the first baseman, Junior Villalobos.
Villalobos.
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. And he's going to make the catch. Oh, and he paid the price for it, too, as he crashes into. So now into the box is Eric Norwood. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the AB on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Here it comes on 0-2. Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, here is Bubba Starling. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Bubba Starling.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Masters is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Next, it'll be Eric Norwood, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not
that was
much
way
of a
early,
chance
too.
of hitting that one, and the inning is over.
I'm just
4-1
batting
finish
practice.
in this evening's game. Northwest Arkansas jumped out to an early lead.
I need to do some batting practice.
From here, yes.
Need to do some batting practice. Okay. There's got to be a way to change the view for the outfield.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
If you look at the maximize your development as a hitter, the batting cage is open on off days too. Good to know.
We hear all the time from people around the game that Double-A is where you start to see the breaking balls that are really set apart from what you've seen before. That can be a big challenge for a young hitter.
Absolutely, and I think, you know, when you think back to you know, some of the pitchers that I faced, some of the guys that you face in the big leagues for 5, 6, 10 years, you're thinking, man, I saw him somewhere. Yeah, it was Double-A, because when you see most prospects of any organization, they pretty much go to Double-A just to get themselves over that hump and get ready for the league.
You had a breakout season at the Double-A level yourself. What was it about you that enabled you to have that kind of campaign?
I was very confident, and I thought, you know, if the confidence could just stay with me consistently, which is very hard
practice.
to do at any level of baseball because it's a game of failure. I just try to be consistent every night, whether it was, you know, defensively, offensively, you know, just bring something to the table. Go home with something where you felt.
You do some batting practice. Not even necessarily for this character, just for me in general.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league. Justin Dunn, a right-hander from the Empire State.
Keep there! Ball, take the base. He's out. Three.
All right.
Last half of the second set to go. And standing in the outfielder, Eric Norwood.
Eric Norwood.
Now here's the first offering. Griffin, a native Floridian. He was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He's just got a few more developmental things to do.
Next to dig in, David Masters. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
David Masters.
0-1, here's the pitch. He's running. Popped him up. Guzman has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. On the first, and they
Telling you, man, I need to be able to see better. I really need to be able to see better, because how was I supposed to know that was a pop-up? I can't see nothing.
Went down on strikes in his first at-bat. One and one. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Norwood is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job.
We have to figure out. Okay, so let's do with that. Gameplay. Strike zone's fine. Camera shift. General. No. Feeling. In play, set the desired viewing angle for ball hits into play while you're on defense. In head-to-head two-player games, the home team setting will be used. Broadcast. Maybe medium. I don't know. Let's see if that changes anything. Probably doesn't.
Out there of working out of potential trouble. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on.
It probably doesn't change anything.
So now here is Eric Norwood, singled in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, and it misses. He pulls the top end over. It's 0-2.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see if he triples up on it right here. He's got back-to-back out-in-front swings on this guy. Let's see if he bounces one right in front of the plate.
Taken in over at first. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And coming forward
this
is the
looks any
switch
better.
hitting outfielder, Blake Perkins.
Still looks the same. I gotta be able to change this camera view. It's not doing anything. Gameplay. Fielding, pitching, batting and base running. I need to see. I need to see actual, like, decision. I mean, I can't believe you cannot change the view. In play, view defense. Let's try broadcast. Apply. It's I don't even know what's happening here. I changed something and nothing happens.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Norwood is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
I mean, I'm getting used to this view for this, but
that brings up Bubba
whatever.
Starling. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
I guess it does account for some
Here's
errors.
the pitch on 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Norwood has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So here is Eric
Leading
Norwood.
off for Arkansas, the left fielder, Eric Norwood.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And not the greatest of starts
Wow,
to the at-bat.
dude.
He reaches
Come
for
on.
one out of the zone for
I
strike
really
one.
need to do some batting practice.
Ew, was that ugly?
I
You could
really
probably
do.
throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
0-1 pitch,
No
and
ball,
he can't
2
make
strikes.
contact on the bender. 0-2.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and
I
that's
gotta
the
do
first
some
out.
batting practice. I gotta figure out how to do all this.
Right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got
This
there,
is turning into crap.
Lucius Fox digging in now. He went down on strikes last time up.
Lucius Fox.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he will make the play out there, and they're into the box. Eric Norwood struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Starling is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth.
jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to.
So a runner at second, 2 down now. And up next will be Lucius Fox. That's lifted the other way out to left. Norwood will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. Northwest Arkansas out in. Next up, Jason Guzman, runner in scoring position with 2 down. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Norwood will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and one man left on base. Now at the plate, Eric Norwood. He's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Perkins is right there, and it's a very quick out number one. And stepping in, DJ Burt. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The third baseman, number 1, DJ Burt.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run.
And with one swing of the bat, they got the lead here in extra innings. That's always the fear, right? You get into extra innings, Dan, and everybody forgets how to play baseball, and we're all just trying to create a home run derby. But that was a heck of a swing to give his team the lead.
It sure was, D-Roll. Now they're going to need the pitching staff to buckle down to get through this bottom half of the inning. Big swing of the bat, but you want to make it pay with the scoreless bottom of this inning. Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Dino Velasquez claims the win out of the pen, his first.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Don't care. I don't care. Jump, dive. So it's R1 to jump. Okay. Okay, so that's the cutoff. That's another thing I was wondering. Okay. Cut off, jump, dive, block the catch region. Okay. Call for pickoff. Oh, okay, that's when you're pitching. That's for catchers. Okay. Post pitch. Sliding. Okay. All right. I don't want pitching practice. I want batting cages. Let's do play next appearance. I'm a designated hitter. It's got me in 4th. That's not necessarily good. It's not good.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Central. Tonight, so now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eric Norwood.
The designated hitter, Eric Norwood.
Now the pitch. Here's a pop-up now.
Find the ball.
Throws in time for the first out of the second.
He's out. 4-4. Take the base. 3. That hit. He's got first. 3. You're out. 3. He's out.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eric Norwood. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Gets him to swing and a pitch down and out of the zone. 1 and 2.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Roll. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la a goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
What are you doing? All right.
Strong throw.
Wow. I don't know what's going on.
Boys, that just can't happen at third
No,
right there.
it can't. I don't know what was going on.
So next to hit is Eric Norwood. And they're runners at the corners now. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Skied down the left field line. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
A pause. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone. And the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Eric Norwood. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Not his best effort that time.
What are you doing?
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You can almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty death.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order.
Will leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. No runs,
Jesus
a hit,
Christ.
2 left.
I need to
Wow,
get
that's a rarity.
into a
1-0
batting
game in
cage or
baseball
something.
these days. Both of these pitchers pitch
Don't
awfully
know
well.
how
It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
to do it. I don't know how to do it. I need a batting cage. Might have to Google search it. I need to know. Increases fielding arm strength and reaction, but decreases arm strength. And this one increases fielding arm strength and reaction, but decreases plate vision. No. Okay. My equipment. Okay. Power. Okay. Did that save? It saved. Okay. I need a batting cage. Got me as a pitcher. Not what I'm looking forward to.
Team's future stars are on display. Ready now is Kevin Merrill. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes.
Designated hitter.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Liberato has it, and it's a quick out, number one. Next up is Lucius Fox as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding in is Junior Villalobos. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Lifted down the line in left. Liberato is there, and it's a three-pitch inning as the side is retired. We played an inning, still nothing. So now to the plate, Sui Matias. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. And as he punches him out there, he collects his first Double-A strikeout.
Well, I'm sure that feels good, and maybe he'll keep the ball or something, but you know his sights are set on a lot higher than Double-A ball. Figuring out how to strike out a lot more guys at this level as he progresses in the minors will be one of the keys for him reaching the big leagues.
0-1 the count. And the pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Next, it'll be Freddie Fermin, who's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
No strike. If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Got him. Maybe the best palm ball he's thrown, and that lended. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We played 2 full, and we are tied. Bottom of the third now, and set to go as the third baseman, Gabriel Cancel. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sam Turner is in now as he watches the pitch for ball 1.
There we go, 1.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Here we go.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
To the plate now, Corey Davidson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. The ballman 2 strikes.
The count is 1-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On now to the top of inning number 4. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the speed threat, Kevin Merrill.
Still a big bagel in that hit column. And this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Again, another foul ball. The next 0-2. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. Davis is there to put it away for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now
so bases are empty with 1 out now. And up next will be Lucius Fox. First delivery to him. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Throw gets him, 2 down. So the next to bat will be Junior Villalobos. He flew out in his last debut. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding this up.
Hit the other way out toward right field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Now it'll be Sui Matias, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up in this part of the lineup.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good, hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to.
Freddie Fermin is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. When he finds his spot there, 1-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Ball and 2 strikes now. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Davis finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. 15 up, 15 down to start the ball game. Digging in will be Gabriel Cancel. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
I got 1 ball,
got
1
him out
strike.
on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Here now the 2-2. And another foul ball. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
Boy, just when you like to get one of those shutdown innings, the leadoff guy ends up reaching base right now, and you're looking for that 1-2 inning. Now you have to pitch out of the stretch.
Yeah, I can't tell you how that lights up an offensive dugout right there, getting that leadoff guy out. So many options, puts the pitcher on the defensive and in the stretch.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Struck out in his first at-bat. Now he'll foul this one off as well. The ball behind here, no balls and 2 strikes. 0-2, here it comes.
Ball 1.
Fastball just missed above the zone.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Sam Turner is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Center fielder, Corey.
Set, here it comes. Corey Davidson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, place it through. Let's go, huh?
He takes strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Cancel, runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Slow roller down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And not what they were hoping for as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
He was not messing around in that at-bat. Looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and driving a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Lucius Fox stands in as he looks at a called strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And it's fouled away.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. A 1-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game in the end. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Junior Villalobos. Fly ball right down the line in left. Liberato is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Suri Matias. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Nope.
Lays off 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is the type when you kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Swinging a soft liner, but this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone. Stepping up is Jason Guzman. Over 2 for him to this point. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Here you go, guys. Let's go.
Yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Will Vest will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be.
Just a good, clean, crisp game. And a quick one, too, to boot. Great pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings made all the difference in this one.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Arkansas Travelers came through and it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Will Vest claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jarrett Gutu hammers down the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plezak and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Minor League Baseball now on the show as our coverage comes to you from the AA Central. Today, the finale. We've got baseball on the show. So to get his day started at the plate, Eric Norwood comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get an ugly swing.
A swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Next will be the designated hitter, Eric Norwood. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, inside.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And this one bounds around against the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third.
Come on, come on,
well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. One
Damn it.
hit's all they get.
I thought I slid. Nope, I returned.
Now is the designated hitter, Eric Norwood. He doubled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Fox over to his right. And he makes the play to end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Now to the plate, Eric Norwood flew out last time up.
Eric Norwood.
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Wind up and the 0-1. Swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up.
Come on, come on, come on.
First and the ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable.
A prospect receives a check-in from his agent, who wants to make sure his client's career is being launched in a way that suits the young man's goals and ambitions.
Yes, thank God. Oh, it's not even a real batting cage. Go figure. Oh, well, maybe it is. Session you will see various types of balls along normal baseballs. Your goal is to only hit the baseballs in the strike zone. There we go. That's really not helping me at all. It's just boosting up an attribute. I need to actually get out there and
Player
practice.
new to his AA squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
It's not helping me.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation.
Three! Out! Three! 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 He's out! Three! Out! Three! Out! You're out! Three! Three!
Now at the plate here is Eric Norwood.
Arkansas.
First
No left
pitch
fielder.
on its way.
Eric.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And
That's
he'll
an
flip on to first to record the out.
He's out! That's ball four. Three! Three! Out!
So next to bat will be Peter Pascal.
The center fielder, Peter Pascal.
Rodriguez on second. Miller is over at first with one away. And there's a base hit on the line.
Why are you throwing it home?
And they will hold
I
that
thought.
runner over at third as he'll
Thought
move
R1.
only
No, maybe
90
it's
feet, but the bases are loaded.
L1.
with one
That was
away.
my problem.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound. Stepping in once again is Eric Norwood. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
The windup and the 0-1. On the ground to the left side. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Up next, Joe Rizzo. He singled in his first AB. Runners on first with one down.
Pretty good one up there, huh?
Throw over to the back. And late reactions, and they got him.
Okay.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the...
Next, here is Eric Norwood. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second.
Come on, big guy. Let's go right here. Here we go. Wait for your pitch right here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Masters isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate. We're all square at one apiece. They'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come out.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of a home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
Pitching and defense game.
I gotta really figure out how to do these controls. It's driving me nuts.
Jumped ahead in the seventh inning and never gave the lead back. Johan Ramirez plans to win out of the pen his first. Alex Fagaldi pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week. It's baseball on the show. Next to stand in is Eric Norwood.
Eric Norwood.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3.
Okay,
Haven't
so
played
up
particularly
and
well.
down. That was
They'll
my
find a
thought.
way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first. Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2, and Springfield leads this thing. Stepping in next, Eric Norwood collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Hit on the ground to third. Attack for 1. On to first, and they get them both. So stepping in is Eric Norwood.
Eric Norwood.
Now here's the first offering. Swing and a line drive. And that's in there. Base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitch has kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through on this one.
And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. And now here is Eric Norwood. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the bat. Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion. The first.
Fielding 6. Yeah, we're just gonna hold on to it. Batting practice. Let's do it. do it one more time. One more time. Alright, well, I guess I'm in the stream. Nobody's watching it right now anyways, so. Bye.